Hello folks and welcome back to Russia, Ruthenia Majorum, or whatever you want to call it, our little, or big, Roman Hellenic empire here. We have another imperial title under us, and really, it's March 2021 as I'm recording this, and Northern Lords, a new DLC for Crusader Kings, has come out, but this save was made in 1.22, so turns out that's not compatible, and I'm still playing in the old version. So I don't know how long I'm gonna play with this. I mean, we should probably be wrapping up. I guess the point is to capture Rome or recreate the Roman Empire, but it's quite a slog from here on. I mean, I'll definitely take Rome, right? And maybe I'll take as much as possible that I can, and maybe, just maybe, I will take all of the Roman Empire. Or reform that, at least, this part. But other than that, I don't know. I will say that we do have a little bit of a challenge right now because... So, Roman, when we started off, we kind of researched a few things, but we researched them very slowly because we spawned in a very development-poor region. Then we got all of this, and it took quite a while for us to actually come down south and get all our things together to become feudal. And by unlocking feudalism, this allows us to actually enter the early medieval era. Now, because of the average development of the Roman counties, it looks like we are going to be able to go rather quickly towards that within 3 years. I don't know what the research rate is going to be, but we really need to bump it up because, as it turns out, well, High Medieval, I don't know when that unlocks, but whatever, that doesn't matter. The point is, it's going to take a while for us to research things, and the only cultures that are, in any way near us technologically are all the tribal cultures, right? If we go up north, Sweden, they have 16 researched. The French, they're already in High Medieval, okay. Sad. Look, 11-14, Italians, 14-14. So, first thing I'm going to do is scholarship focus. Let's go. Because we have so few Roman provinces, some of these are pretty poor in terms of development, but we do have some very nice high development provinces here. And so, that means we can kind of really focus on the highest development areas, convert those, and make the Roman culture be extremely powerful so that we can catch up. So, definitely going to be capturing the area around Constantinople here, possibly, obviously Rome. I don't know, should we go all the way here for that nice farmland around Sevilla? Perhaps. Mecca has some nice development. Yeah, we'll see. Ah, right, so our holy sites, let's spend some money, construct some temples, Alexandria. You as well, I suppose. Or we can also have, well, duchy building, I don't care, whatever. Oh, finally a cadet branch. That looks pretty cool. Also, by the way, I don't know if you noticed in the last episode, we had some problems with OBS, so there's a little bit of some jarring cuts, and I have no idea where those came from. I just don't know why OBS is not working so well as it used to. Oh, hey, look at that. Time to create the Kingdom of Finland and give it out to one of my vassals. Oh, excellent. I can become, or I can consecrate my bloodline. I think I've done this before, but not in this campaign, of course. And it makes sense that this is the character, he reformed the faith, he's reformed our entire system of governance, everything. He's restoring Hellenism to its true place, and so the bloodline shall be consecrated. Perform the final rites. It's a sacred lineage. An increasing number of people in the clergy and amongst the faithful has come to think of my family as the chosen caretakers of the holy relics of the harbingers of divine will. We will gain the nickname the Anointed. Oh. Imperator Maximus, the Anointed of Ruthenia Majorum. Glorious. Oh, I have a granddaughter of incredible skill here that I definitely want in my court. Ooh, someone with a pure-blooded trait. That's good. We'll do that. Well, given that a lot of countries or cultures here seem to have pretty slow research, we might be able to do it if we keep our family extremely intellectually focused. Oh, yet another cadet branch, the Volans. That's also pretty cool. Coat of arms there. 46 learning. Beautiful. So there's this girl in the Empire. She is the daughter of a vassal of my brother's vassal. And this vassal, who I've finally just converted to the Hellenic faith, he has a claim on the Byzantine Empire, and it's a pressed claim, which means people will inherit it. And this daughter is available for marriage. I've finally converted her and the family. She's my ward, and I have a grandson. My heir has a son who is 2 years old, and this girl is 12. And sure, the age difference is a bit high, but you know, sure, she's stuttering. But if she has that claim, it will be just absolutely fantastic. So let's get that marriage. Oh no, my beautiful wife has died. But turns out she had a claim on the Kingdom of Scotland that unfortunately did not pass on, but she had a press claim on the Kingdom of Sweden and Denmark, so we can use that to expand if we want to. Not that I really feel like it right now, to be honest. You know, our focus is down south. I don't really care about the north here. I can marry an 80-year-old chiefess with 46 learning as well. I mean, I have 40 learning. Okay. Right. Yeah, let's do that. Yet another branch. Fantastic. Alright, Maximus has crossed the river Styx. He died of natural causes, old age, and now it's time for Hadrian, a bullheaded man. His subjects may have a hard time getting a word in after he makes up his mind. Let's make sure to change his appearance. It's just too much beard going on, you know? Well, there we are. Excellent. Excellent, I've bribed a lot of people. I just spent quite a lot of money on that, but now I think things are good. I'm also back as a dynasty head. Elective law. No, let's remove that. And then we'll hand out the kingdom to someone else. Alright, we can unlock architected ancestry. And so we can choose what we want in our family. Right. Ooh, good question. I mean, giant would be pretty cool, but attraction, opinion, health, prowess really helps. Let's go with alright, let's definitely go for giant. I feel like that is a pretty cool thing, you know. We just have incredible skills at interbreeding humans, and somehow we're becoming giants. We're ascending to godlike levels of size. I mean, that makes sense too. I even married this giantess here because she was also a genius. Our son, unfortunately, is not a genius or a giant, but he's rather quick. You're attacking me? How dare you? You have 5,000 men, you're allied. Oh, that's a pain. Fine, I'll surrender this thing that I inherited from taking Sweden, and then I will go ahead and move all my troops to the east. This will be the Battle of Sulva, one of the most important battles in the war against Lithuania here. I guess we'll go ahead and take Denmark too. Oh, a second son, Quintus, sure. That's an okay name. Oh, another son. Okay, well, Theodosius, I hope you secretly die. Although you are intelligent. So, my son's wife is still at court in my vassal's county. And she now has the claim to the empire, but I can't press it unless she's in my court. And she doesn't want to join my court. I've paid her bunch of money. She loves me, but somehow base reluctance is still bad. And she's a relative of her liege. Right. So basically the only way for us to get her over to our court will be to fabricate a hook, and for that we're going to have to change our focus to intrigue and get truth is relative, which thankfully is very easy to get, although it will take us 5 years of focus on that. But we're going to finish the this learning perk, or scholarship perk here, before we shift. I'm also going to sway her just in case that actually does something. I don't think it will, but maybe. It's just weird. I don't like the balance at the moment in terms of court invitations. Like, of course, I am one of the most powerful people in the world, but say I was even more powerful, it just doesn't make sense how so many people across the world would just not move at all at my behest. And I know they did this to balance the kind of sometimes exploitative versions that could happen in Crusader Kings 2, but it's still, I feel like there's more balance that needs to go into this at the moment. Like, why can't, like, this doesn't make sense, you know, this is my son and heir to the empire, and his wife just doesn't want to join my court because she's at court with her brother, who's my vassal, by the way, or my vassal's vassal. I don't know. It feels like she should be able to move over. Also a bit meta here, but I've changed the file type of the recording that I do on OBS, so hopefully I won't have the weird cuts going on anymore, and the recordings will flow as they used to do in the good old days, a couple of months/years ago. Okay, we've finished the pause state there. Now we shall shift over to intrigue. We have terrible intrigue. So I think we'll go straight for skullduggery. Okay, so the first cycle of swaying seems to have worked, and it went from -100 to -25 because of my opinion. Yeah, so her opinion of me went up, even though I had already sent her a gift and was at max. And I guess the base reluctance also changed a bit. It might be that she's also in a different... Oh, now she's at court. Okay, this is ridiculous. She's at... Wait, are you not at my court? Yeah, you are at my court. Wait, you're not. I couldn't declare war for your claim. We've discovered Arch Saddle, so we can have armored horsemen, and they are... well, not that good on... like rough terrain, of course, but we will recruit a sizable company here. There we go. Alright, now we have manorialism, so a bunch of economic buildings have been unlocked, and we're going to use that to their full potential. Oh, my wife had another son, Hadrian. I mean, he's quick, which is nice, but yeah, my heir is also quick. The problem is, of course, we have to immediately disinherit you. A vibrant court, let's do that. Sounds good. Alright, finally we can fabricate hooks, and we're gonna immediately go and do that on you. Oh, I'm already scheming. Okay, stop the scheming, I guess. Sway, abandon, and... what? I've been recently discussed. That's bullshit. Like, I haven't even been trying to fabricate hooks. I don't understand. Not against her, but her court. I didn't even have the perk until now. How is this possible? Is the game just trying to stop me from getting the Byzantine Empire that easily? I don't know how long this stays here. It should say that. I think it might actually be a bug from what I'm looking up. But the alternative is that we pivot towards befriend. I mean, we're getting old. Not super old, but, you know, not great. Thankfully, my son is the heir to the throne, and this is my wife, so I doubt that she would not join my court once I do take over the throne, but I'd love to have her in power before that. Anyway, yeah, we are 51. We have to wait a year until we pivot, then maybe a couple more years until we can actually do the thing. Yeah, we probably have time. Alright, let's pivot to Majesty, and then we're gonna get befriend as soon as we can. This will take a while, though. I really don't understand, like, it's almost like the game was hard-coded to make this difficult for me. Even though it makes absolutely no sense for her not to join my court. I mean, she basically is in my court. She's wandering in Constantinople, and her husband is the heir. Like, come on. Oh, and now she's ill. Oh, no. Also, she really needs to get pregnant soon because she's 39 already. I know my son is 10 years younger, but yeah, you two need to get going, please. I'm obese apparently. I guess I am a famous reveler. But yeah, well, we'll lose some weight. There we are. Befriend, unlock. Click on her. Let's befriend her, please. Also, we'll probably seduce her eventually if we do succeed at this, because we need an heir to both thrones. If, like, you know, if we put her on the throne, if she doesn't have a kid by our dynasty, it doesn't really matter. Oh, hey, I hosted a feast, and voila, we are now friends. Please come to court. Yes, thank you. We both know we will be seeing each other again. What a woman. Yes, my daughter-in-law, who is, what, how much younger is she? She's 15 years younger than I am. But, you know, you haven't had any... yeah, I will try to seduce you. 65% chance. High risk, but worth it. Now, since she's a woman, she can only press her unpressed claims on weak targets. And the Duchy of Bosnia right now has a female ruler. I know this is only a couple of provinces, but just pressing this is interesting enough, so we'll do that. We can't press for the Empire. And yeah, let's do it. Oh, timing. Right, because he hasn't... There's a male with an unpressed claim that I could have pushed. But then that's like a different part of our dynasty that wouldn't lead to a direct descendant of us. So maybe that wouldn't have been a great idea anyway, but, you know, whatever. We'll do that. You know what? I'll make her my lover. She's also my best friend. Something happened there, some event. She became my best friend in a tournament or something. And now, can I... Yeah, let's make her my soulmate. I think that would be pretty epic. Oh, no success chance. Why is that? Cynical, dislikes trusting, callous. Oh. Then again, we're lovers and you're my best friend? Come on. I should be able to make you my soulmate. Oh no, my wife is now my rival. That's not great. Let's try to befriend my wife. Maybe that will work. Oh, my secret is out. Thankfully, I changed the religious thing so that it's, I don't remember exactly what I changed in the religion, but, what was it? Deviancy... Adultery accepted. Yeah, so people don't really care that much. Damn, they showed up with quite a large army all of a sudden and just caught me off guard there. Out of wedlock, Anastasia has given birth to our son. That I ought to be joyful, my heart is heavy with doubt and fear. I will legitimize him as my own. I mean, yeah, that could be pretty cool. Son of Caesar Maximus Hadrian. Let's name him Octavian. Or Octavian, maybe? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, right, I totally made a mistake. Disinherit. I'm so sorry. That was dumb. Oh my god. I don't know what's up. I think it's probably the quality of troops. Obviously, maybe I should be hiring more more levies or whatever, but somehow they just are able to smash right through me. Then again, maybe I should have wiped out their armies to begin with. They did call in quite a bit of allies. Like, these guys have quite a few. They don't have that much money, though. I don't know. It's been 7 years of war for absolutely nothing. Thankfully, it wasn't declared for very much anyway, so if we just surrender, I pay quite a lot of golds. We lose some yada yada. Can we wipe peace? Whatever. We'll do it. Sometimes you just have to lose. Oh my god, look at this person's face. Queen of Rob here. She's not even ugly. But her face is just like smashed together. Is that because she's like she's supposed to be a seductress and a fornicator? That's interesting. My wife is dead. She became my rival at the end. There's like, we went back and forth a little bit because, you know, I made my daughter-in-law into my lover, so there's that. What's this? Feast all over my new shirt. Higher standards. And then my new wife is 62. I'm 64. I've married her just for her skills here. Renowned name. Let's do that. Boom. The era of Jihad is here. Iris, protect us. Oh, look at that. Somehow a family member got on the throne of a little county here. So she will accept vassalization. Oh, my siblings keep dying, and my stress level keeps rising. I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up dying of stress. I'm at death's doorstep. Uh-oh. I went to have a mystical communion thinking that, oh, maybe it'll relieve my stress or something. So now I'm even more ill. Definitely gonna die very soon. This is unfortunate. Hadrian has passed away at age 66. We totally failed in our thing there, but now our wife is the one with the claim to the Byzantine Empire, so this is gonna be interesting. What's this? As I make all the preparation necessary for his approach from this world, I'm interrupted by a page. The troll went and died without any help from me. Oh. My son. I seem to have been plotting my father's death. But he just went and died from natural causes, I suppose. We're gonna go diplomacy for a while, just for thoughtful, and maybe befriend. They're very useful things, and then we can shift back to learning. Let's romance our wife, make sure she becomes our super lovely person, so she's Cal's fickle and cynical. I guess I'll go with my gut. And she's flattered. Okay, nice. There we go. Now she is my soulmate. Hopefully we have a well, I mean, we do have one child, so she's the heir, and that's good. She has not inherited any interesting traits, though. There we go. I've befriended Manuel, who's my sister's brother, and he is married to someone that's my cousin, but has her own dynasty because she was a bastard. The daughter, who would then be the heir of the Byzantine Empire, would have this new bastard dynasty, but she's married patrilineally to someone in my dynasty, so we get it all back, and nonetheless we'd be pressing a Hellenic claim on the Byzantine Empire and setting things up to be a lot easier for ourselves. So since I can't press for my wife, we will... Oh, look at that. I could press for my wife, but only for counties. I guess because they're ruled by children. Indeed. Nevertheless, let's go for the Empire for my brother-in-law and friend's claim. This should not be a difficult battle. We'll wipe them out early on, instead of doing the mistake that we did before. Doing the mistake, I mean committing the mistake, of course. can we talk about how my commander here of this battle is winning this battle incredibly well, of course, outnumbering the enemies. But he's also an extremely skilled tactician, great prowess and all of that, but he's blind. Like, this blind man is just a military genius. There we are, glorious, and force demands, so be it. Boom. Disband. That makes all of this technically Hellenic now. And you... Are you... Oh, we don't have an alliance, technically speaking. Let's see if I can marry some of your... Because I'm technically... Yeah, I'm married to your sister. I don't see why we shouldn't have an alliance. Bastard founder. So... Looks like this dude who was part of our dynasty technically created a new dynasty on his own. That is frustrating. I should have thought about that. You know what? Let's use our... Actually, I should save that hook, I think. A little longer. You know what? Let's use this hook. Let's get that alliance there. Just so we can solidify our hold on the region, because it's going to be quite messy, given that this AI has to convert this entire area and deal with the vassals and stuff. Okay, so some vassals of the person we installed, our friend who we installed on the throne, are now rebelling and putting someone else, obviously a Greek Orthodox, on the throne. They have quite a lot of troops, so this is going to be quite a war to fight, but hopefully we can come through this by using some mercenaries and stuff. Okay, we might try to murder the claimant here to the Byzantine Empire, because I just can't have, you know, him running rampant. We do have a lot of success chance now by bribing people, so that's good. So, despite my attempts to fix my OBS problems, it seems like I still have some sound problems sometimes. So we missed a few things there, but basically there was a big battle here in the barony of Derbar, where the claimant actually is situated. I think he's actually in Derbar. Oh no, he's with that army. Okay, interesting. I shouldn't take note of that. In any case, the enemy killed 15,000 of us defensively. We had 36,000 men on the field versus their 22, and yet we lost. Obviously, I'm imagining that we have quite a lot of problems in terms of tactics and stuff, technology-wise, but for some reason the AI also ended up choosing one of our worst leaders as the one in charge. But he's dead now, so we'll see if we can fix things up. Hopefully our murder plot here is going to go well, because otherwise we might actually be a bit screwed. I like that the guy who is getting this claim pressed is supposedly going to go to my capital city and have some wine tasted by me. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Ah, excellent. May he rest in peace. War against the tyranny of Basileus is now using Newcastle's belly. Oh. Do people know about this? Oh, okay, another claimant war. This one's gonna be probably pretty strong too. 37,000 men. Okay, we need to murder. I mean, eventually they'll run out of Orthodox claimants, right? Oh god. Ah! I hate fighting other people's vassals. They're just... Oof. Alright, time to assassinate. Do it. Ah, excellent. Finally did. He was not... My involvement in the crime remains unknown. Excellent, excellent. Invalidated. Glorious. Alright, time to start a cleansing of anyone who has any sort of claim on the Byzantine Empire and is not a Hellenic faith follower, because, you know, we just can't have all these rebellions. So we're going to start with people, males of age that, you know, might have support and power. Elderly people and women, we can let them, I mean, they're probably going to pass away without a press claim anyway. There's a Catholic with a claim in Lotharingia or something. Or no, in rob, actually. But whatever. We'll leave them be for now. Also, it's a pressed claim, so these men will inherit it and might become a problem later. Oh, my daughter's spouse has passed away of old age. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll have her betrothed to someone in the Byzantine Empire that's so young that she'll probably never have children to them, so we'll avoid getting too many children. And then also, there's this grandson here that we need to get married to our dynasty somehow. Alright, another murder plot. Let's see, the woods, and... No one will ever know of my involvement. Excellent. Schemer discovered my pilot. Oh, this is something else. Okay. Next murder victim, another man of the Macedon dynasty. Soon they'll have no one left. I mean, they do have a lot of people living, but, you know, with claims to the empire. Excellent. Another success. And with that, we are almost done, I think. And he's gone. Boom. There we go. That leaves us whom? My wife and my relative, sort of. And then some Catholic woman who might... Could I... Oh, if I could fabricate a hook on her. Is that... Oh, no, that was my father that could do that. Right. Okay, bad news. My friend, at only age 47, has passed away. And so their little son, Sultan Al-Muazzam Berkan. Why are you Sultan? Why, is that your name? Oh yeah, maybe it is. Well, I don't know. Or no, maybe it's tied to the Oghuz culture. But yeah, so now he's emperor, and I need a way to either ally him immediately or get the empire into my control. Oh yes, so I've befriended her. I can invite her to court, and then I can probably request that she becomes Hellenic. Okay, so we've unlocked enough innovations to start opening up High Medieval Era. That's going to take about 6 years. Hopefully we're still alive by then. Otherwise it'll take a little bit longer, but yeah, things are going great here. Let's let's get... What should we get next? I like mangonels, but then... Yeah, let's do that. Oh, my wife. She's gone. Goodbye. Let's hold a mystical communion, just for fun. Whole of body is now mine, which means I might live quite a while more. Excellent. So I've become obese again after I stop losing weight, but I have whole of body, so I thought that would, you know, counterbalance that. And now that I've regained this trait, apparently there's no... I can't do the lose weight anymore for some reason. Okay, so we have a couple of dangerous elements now that our friend and Catholic last claimant here died with a press claim. A bunch of men with unpressed claims. They need to go away, so we're gonna start with... You know what? Let's start with the... Yeah, we'll start with you, the youngest one. Oh, so I tried to murder the guy, and I failed, so I got a murder secret, but then a couple days later, he just died in battle, so that's good. And he had some wine in my cellar, and he's gone. Now for his brother. Wow, we've murdered quite a lot of people, haven't we? So, apparently there's a magical fish, someone preparing magical fish, and you can, like, see visions and stuff, so... We're gonna do that. The other option is 100% we become a witch, which is also pretty cool, but I don't know. I like the idea of trying this. 70% versus 30%. Let's see what we get. Oh no, horrifying visions of the afterlife. That is terrible, because that will definitely affect our yeah, health. And what is this? Let's have a dance. Clearly, I ruined her party. Okay. And there we go. Lose weight is back. Let's do that. Boom! We put a snake in his bedroom, and he is gone. That means there are no remaining claimants of the Roman Empire that are not somehow related to us. The Theodosian dynasty here is, they're a separate dynasty, but they're a bastard dynasty of our own family. So Justiniana, according to myself here, apparently might not be my true-born child, which honestly kind of makes sense because she did never inherit like many of our, you know, intelligence traits and stuff. Let's see here. Mother, well, she was a stutterer, but we'll investigate. Oh, Emilian, son of Justiniana, may you grow strong and wise. I'll be dead within the year. Oh no. There we are, we have Imperatrix Justiniana now on the throne and ready to take over. She's not incredibly skilled, but she's ready to take it on. With that transfer, we should also go ahead and transfer some of our holdings here in the north, essentially forever leaving our origin story there. Oh, I had another son, so we have 3 sons that might get the throne, unless we hopefully get heraldry before I end up dying randomly, but, you know, it's always a possibility that it could happen. Oh, Anastasia, are you betraying your husband with someone? Also, I got so confused when I saw my daughter and my sister-in-law and a friend. Turns out it's not because of my family, it's more because I am married to the brother of my daughter's husband. So, yeah. Alright, so we have Confederate Partition, High Partition. Heraldry has just been researched, so we're gonna pass High Partition. Boom, pass that law. And then primogeniture. We don't have that innovation? Oh. Whatever. Right now, what would happen is you would get... Oh, why would you still get that? That's not... Uh-huh. Okay. It might be the primogeniture thing. Because... Oh, that's only in late medieval. Okay, I see. Well, we'll leave it at that, and then we'll just disinherit our 2 sons so that we don't lose Khazaria. The other option is, of course, that we just... Oh no, I can't actually uncreate Khazaria, because then that would still not work properly. Yeah. Alright, we're bribing everyone here so that we can murder the Emperor. And with his murder, the Empire would technically pass our dynasty, which means we could then get a claim on it easily. Ooh, this is a spicy plan. Ferry him out in a flammable, or on a boat with flammable liquid, and let's just set the boat alight. I thought he could swim, so he's being killed. All passengers end up in the water. Unfortunately, the archer was seen and didn't hesitate to sell me out. Yeah, well, familial kinslayer, that is not a good trait. But that does mean I can click claim a title. And then I can go declare war, my claims. Let's do it, I think. It's gonna be absolutely glorious. Oh, straight for the capital, no battle necessary. Just capture the little boy, and we are ready to take the Empire. Let's do it. Enforce demands. So be it. Oh, glorious, glorious. Let's take a look at our titles. Let's destroy Khazaria, and hopefully, I mean, that's quite a lot of prestige there, and some relations penalties with the people around here, but will that... I suppose I will just disinherit both you and you now. Where are you? 3 more disinherit. Voila. Let's host a great feast for this victory. Now then, so we have a huge empire. We're basically the Roman Empire, but with a lot of northern stuff. Third Rome, basically. And yes, taking Rome would be interesting and cool, I guess, but reforming the Roman Empire is something that we've done several times here on the channel, and really at this point it's just a slog. We're at that point of the game where, you know, we just have so many troops and power that it's just a little bit of a pain to go around stomping people. So I don't really know what to do. I feel like we should wrap it up here, especially since the patch is also quite old. We're running on an older patch. I may pick up this save and do some other achievements, like the inbred achievement and some other stuff that has come along, but other than that, I think this will have to be it. If you really want to see me continue, do leave a like so I know that you want to see that. Maybe if we reach, I don't know, 500 likes on this video, I will continue on the save, because then I'll know that people do want to see something more. But other than that, I think I'm ready for new challenges, and if you have any ideas about those challenges, I'd love to know them. I think this will be it. Just a little last look at the map here. Hellenic faith, of course. Whoa, we have reached very far. Lots of different cons here have converted to the Hellenic faith, and culturally Roman is present in a few little pockets here and there, and, you know, just beginning to catch up with a lot of other developed cultures. Also development wise, I think obviously Constantinople, the city of cities, beautiful and wonderful. So with that, thank you so much for watching. This has been GameGabster. I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.